Hello everybody, I'm holding my precious 486 33N HP Vectra case. Why? Because I want to talk about something. Not about this computer specifically, but something that has to do with this computer and many others for that matter. I want to talk about this. Let's unplug it. A Rayovac computer clock battery. Yes, this is a 4.5 volt alkaline battery. Now, we all know what happens when you leave two Duracell batteries in a remote control for too long. They will start to leak. So can this, because it's an alkaline battery, when they run flat, they have the tendency to leak. And look where HP put this battery. It's like they wanted to have a ticking time bomb right onto the motherboard. They put it right in the center, next to the CPU, some chips, some other chips here, such in there. Yeah, these are a ticking time bomb. In fact, you have a guy on YouTube which is called Jason's Macintosh Museum. He was talking about one of these. What he did, he had a holder which contained three or four AA batteries, and he glued that onto the graphics chip of his computer because his Mac wouldn't start up if this battery wasn't connected. Guess what happened? His solution leaked all over the board, destroying the entire Mac. He was heartbroken about that. Go look it up, it's a cool video. This one will never ever leak because I did something to it. And I want to share to the world. Look, it's just a standard little box. But as you can see, somebody nibbled. Yeah, I did something to this. I'm gonna show you what I did in a moment, but first I'm gonna explain you. This battery has been in this computer for about a year, and I'm gonna measure some voltage. I have a multimeter right here. Oh, wrong way around, sorry. Let's turn this on. Measure some voltage. There we go. We're gonna put a black on black and red on red. Oh, put it in voltage. Thank you very much. 4.2 volts. That is a freshly charged cell voltage. Like a cell as in lithium-ion cell. The voltage is suspiciously close to that. Don't do this, don't you think? Well, let's crack this box open. I'm gonna take my screwdriver. I'm gonna insert it here. I made a little slot. And then let's crack it open. I have some super glue so that I can close it back up. Open this up. As you can see, it was sturdy. And there you have it. Yeah, I used some Scotch tape because I didn't have any other solution at the time. As you can see, there is a lithium-ion cell inside. I just took these wires, I connected them, soldered them together. Tied a little knot. This slot was already in the battery. I just wired it up like that. And then I have this janky old MP3 player right here. I'm not gonna open this now because I have no need to, but it has the male. This is a female connector. This guy has the male connector on the motherboard, on its motherboard. So I can just plug this in, plug in USB, and let it charge. It's broken, the screen is busted. So I can charge this back up to 4.2 volts. As you can see, the cell fits snugly in there. 250 milliamps. It's gonna last a long time. Trust me, a really long time. I don't know how much a coin cell has, but this obviously has way more capacity than a coin cell battery. I've tested this cell. The cell runs perfectly fine in that computer, as I told you already. The computer will lose its settings when this battery gets around 3 volts, 2.5 maybe. It will lose its settings, but that's a perfectly safe voltage to recharge the cell and bring it back up to 4.2 volts. As you have seen, it was almost a year in that computer, and the cell is still 4.2 volts. So it micro sips power. Maybe 1 nanowatt a day or something, I don't know. But that's great, because lithium-ion cells do not leak. They will swell up. So this battery, when it's glued together like this, when the cell gets bad, it will swell up and it will crack open this box. And then when I hear something rattling on the inside, I know that I have to replace the cell. And that's how I hacked this battery, because yes, you can buy these batteries brand new. I know that. They cost a couple of bucks, a couple of euros, or in whatever currency you might use, they don't cost a lot. But let's be honest, if you buy a battery like this, you're gonna install it into your computer, but what's gonna happen? You might forget that there is an alkaline battery on the inside of your computer, your Mac or your PC or what have you, and they will leak. You're not always gonna think about disconnecting it or taking it out. You know what I mean? Having this solution is the way to go, in my opinion. It's safe. Everybody says, oh, lithium ions are so... Man, I know my lithium ion. You know what I mean? This is a PowerBook G3 battery. See that? It's fully charged. You can see that there is scotch tape around it. I've replaced all 9 cells in this battery. All of them. Just with wires and soldering. Yes, I soldered all the cells together myself. It works. I have 2 batteries of this type. One with lights, and the other one was another design, and I didn't have enough space to put all the wires, so I left out this board with lights and button. It's inside my computer in my PowerBook G3. It's charging right now. And I have 2, like I said, I have 2 of these, and it's working perfectly fine. Running for hours and hours and hours. So, lithium-ion batteries are safe if you know what you do. And if you're confident enough, you could pull this off quite easily. Have a means to charge them. I know they have lithium-ion chargers for vaping devices. Those could work if you rig up a cable, a male connector or something. or have just 2 needles, stick it in and wire up some wire. You get the idea. It can be done, and it's safe. It will work. Trust me, it'll work. So that was my video about the Rayovac hack Shenanigans. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call this video. Sounds nice. Okay, well, thank you for having me. Have a great day wherever you are. I know this is the 1st of April, but trust me, this isn't a joke. Have a great day. Goodbye.